some persons make money seamlessly, some make 20,000, 30,000, and in a month, boom, they make 500,000 naira. And the next month, they get back to 50,000, 30,000. What happened? There is no organism, there is no structure. And once there is no structure, there is no how you can create wealth in our business. That's the truth. There is no how you can create success in our business. So if you want that structure, where once you get there, you can't come back, then you must build your business on the basis of cell meetings. Now, the big churches you know, I need your answers on the chat handle. The big churches you know, I want you to type what they call their cell meeting in their language. Some could call it home prayer meeting. Please type for me. I need to know. Some call it cell meeting. Some call home prayer meeting. Some call cell care or house care fellowship. I need answers, please. Yeah, just type for me. It's not weekly activities. Sunday school. No. I mean the one they do at home. Bible discourse. Okay, yes, that is close. That's close. House care, thank you. House fellowship, home prayer meeting, morning mass, good. Okay, I don't know about morning mass, but you know, where a few group of persons gather, they gather together. All right, they gather together and they cell care, house care, or something. Home prayer meeting, fellowship, something. That is what they call it. These are they've decentralized this house caring fellowship. Thank you. They've decentralized it. Care group, God bless you. And guess what? And each of them have cell leaders. Stewardship meeting. Can you imagine that? Prayer meeting. All right. So every big church has cell group, cell care, house care fellowship, home prayer meeting, something like that. Every big church. But on the other way, how many small churches you know have such? The street church that you know don't have it. The churches on the streets, ordinary churches that just got started, they don't have such. They're not thinking about the next 5 years. They're not thinking about the next 15 years. They're not thinking of building a structure yet. They only have a branch in one location or 2 branches. But guess what? Every single big church you know have built this structure. So why are there big churches and small churches over the country? Now, pastors of big churches, they have a system. That's why they grow numerically. They have a system. If you attend today, they will call you and follow you up. They will ask you that the nearest cell group is 2 doors, two houses after your house. That's the nearest one. And the cell group, the cell leader there, will come to your house and visit you and bring you to the cell meeting. All right. And guess what? At the cell meeting, they get to know it's like discussion. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, you live over the congregations. Welcome to our fellowship. And they're going to discuss with you. You feel part of the family. Any day you don't come, they will come after you. But guess what? Pastors of small churches are the ones without a system. There's no formal training for their pastors. So, pastors of big churches have branches everywhere. If I ask you to call big churches here, big church, if I ask you to type, wow, everyone you will type all have cell meetings. So, the younger pastors anchor the smaller parishes or the smaller branches. That's what they do. Why? Because they are building a structure. So, friends, Dr. Mba told us specifically that the key to success in this business, take it. The key to success in this business is to learn how to duplicate leaders fast. Kai, somebody did not get it. Somebody did not get it. The key to success is to learn how to duplicate leaders fast, very fast. And tell me, where else can you duplicate leaders? Where else can you duplicate leaders? If not cell meeting? Where else can you build leaders if not cell meeting? Cell meeting. Cell meeting. I'll teach this again. Now, look at this. In our business, you can never run it alone. I don't care how anointed you are. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how not much knowledge you have. I don't care. But guess what? You cannot win this business alone. It's not possible. You can't. So running alone is slow. It's very slow. Very, very slow. If you want to do it alone, you are going to work so hard. And at the end of time, you will also realize that you did not achieve anything. You did not achieve anything. So what you are meant to do is that in your first year, you should equip your team so much. Prepare your team. Have a mastermind group. Have a team. Build leaders in your first year. Build leaders in your first year. So that in your second year, you pick up. Even if it takes you time to build leaders, build leaders. Don't leave that leg until you have built leaders down the line. Build leaders. When you build leaders, you can run faster in your second year. So in your first year, don't count your income. No, don't count your income. I've been in business for 1 year and I've not made money. Excuse me, how many leaders do you have? How many leaders do you have? So if you don't have leaders, how then can you make money? Don't count your income. Who knew Dr. Mba in his first year in this business? If you listen to that video I played, he said he struggled for 1 year. He struggled for 1 year. But then by his second year, at that Philippine trip, in that is 1 year, he attended the Philippine trip, and guess what? By that Philippine trip, he caught the code, 2 codes, sell meeting and promoting events. By his second year, he was announced, bought his first car. By his second year, 2019, he was on stage. By second year, 2019, he was at the stage. Top four worldwide, nationwide. Top four is a big deal. Top 4. Second year, what's the secret? Leaders. The only place you can build leaders and they grow right before your eyes. You monitor them, you watch them, you are impacting them every single day. Is cell meeting, friends. Is cell meeting. So, in your second year, you should be counting how many leaders do I have. So right now, if you're listening to me and you've not built leaders, know that I don't have a business yet. And I tell you, no matter how long it takes you to build leaders, build leaders, build leaders, build leaders, and help them become successful. Just like me. Just like me. One of the days I just checked my genealogy and I saw the number of accounts registered. I was like, wow. So my boss built me. My mentor built me. Imagine if he did not build me. All these number of accounts will not be here. And all counts for him. So he built me. Imagine if he had just collected my 7,000 matching bonus and the rest and abandoned me. How would I have coped? He attended my first event. Second event, he was there. My ingenuity was in place, but he was there, always there. So build leaders and help them become successful. Help them become successful. Let's proceed. Friends, you know, at that Philippines trip that Dr. Mba attended, he realized that the secret of the East African leaders his daily cell meeting. Because he was surprised how they got to the top so fast. He realized that their secret is daily cell meeting, daily. 7 a.m. all over East Africa. All over East Africa, 7 a.m. Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, all over East Africa, 7 a.m. Guys are gathered. 7 a.m. Look at how it looks like. 7 a.m. They are well dressed for business. They are well dressed for business. This is cell meeting, guys. This is cell meeting. This is cell meeting. If you are a leader here and you don't hold cell meetings, you are wrong. In fact, if you are an upcoming leader and you don't hold cell meeting with your team, you don't have a business, period. You don't have a business. You don't have a business. I am telling you, if you're an upcoming leader and you don't hold cell meetings with your teammates, you don't have a business. Ideally, cell meetings should be run by former emerging leaders / team code. What do I mean? If I have OCI, I think there's OCI JU. JU should hold their cell meeting. Another code should hold their cell meeting. If they are big, they will split. JU1, JU2 should hold their cell meeting. That's the way. Do I now talk about former emerging leaders that don't hold cell meetings? Then their business is completely dead. That is the way it should be. This is the way it should be. You grow together. You are thinking alike. You are going to the same direction. You are working together. But what do we have? Leaders barely attend cell meeting. Talk more of holding cell meeting with their teammates. Friends, one of the purposes of cell meeting is to help you track your growth in your business. You track your growth in your business. This is a cell meeting. I think this should be 2019. 2019, very early when we started. That should be August, still August. Because I remember this speaker on the ground, that green speaker. So we had this app that reads audio. I can't remember the name, audio voice or something. So we play the book from the app. So people are listening while we are reading. You can identify some faces there. Some faces you can identify. Friends, without cell meeting, you don't have a business. Simple. You should be crying when your team don't attend cell meeting. You should be crying. Follow me closely. This is the result of cell meeting. This is the result. All over East Africa, 7 a.m., people gather. Somebody is asking about online. Reach out to your leader. Leaders, you can feel free to ask me how you can organize cell meetings online for your group, for your team. I'll guide you on what to do. 7 a.m. all over East Africa. All over East Africa. People are gathered learning. And when they come, they're fired up. Someone will ask me, why will it be 7 a.m.? Why not? You want 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. or 8 p.m.? 7 p.m. when you are tired? 8 p.m. when you are tired? 7 a.m. when you are alive in the morning? You are fired up to face your day. You are fired up to conquer every challenge before you. You are inspired to win. 7 a.m. is the time, friends. It's 7 a.m. Can you imagine Elias as at 2019? 3 years plus. What secret did he imbibe in his business, friends? You don't get it. What secrets did he use to build to the world stage that in 3 years he has broken through? What secrets? That is what we are learning today. His downline, Duncan, his downline, top 9 worldwide, 3 years. He is top 5, then 3 years. And his income is amazing. Let's check his income. Look at this. He has made $1 million accumulated income. $1 million accumulated income. If you multiply by Nigerian naira as of today, that is over 800 million naira. 800 million naira. Like, really? Yes. Then, as at then, not now. Now he will be nearing hundreds, if not billions already. Of course. So you see their income is a strategy. It's a strategy. You see Elias' income, you see Duncan's income, is a strategy. They bought it, they understood it, and they sold it all to the team. And teammates who are visionary plugged into it. How did they do that? Daily cell meeting. Daily. Bible says, as you behold as in a mirror, you are being transformed. The same thing happens to your team when you are brooding over them. That means you, the upline, you are cooked. You are also learning. All right, you learn with them. They go through material. You the cell leader, they go through material. You give each of them opportunity to discuss it, and you brood over them at the end of time. Over 70,000 downlines in 3.5 years. Not 70,000 accounts. 70,000 downlines. You don't get it. So, to wrap up this, cell meeting, the upline, you see now, the upline gathers his direct downlines, like his business partners, every day, prepares the materials, and they discuss it. And of course, cell meeting is a daily thing. It's not weekly. All right? In cell meeting, they're always small. It's not necessary to be large. See, we are going to revamp our cell meeting. We are going to revamp the cell meeting. We need to revamp it. We need to revamp our cell meeting. We just have to. See, in this structure, we have to. All right? That's why I love this new structure. This new structure guarantees you that when you come up, you cannot go back. When you are earning 5 million, you cannot earn 4.9 again. You are crossed. If you don't blend into this new structure, you are going to have a hard time winning this game. So, in the cell meeting, you realize that 3 to 5 persons gather together. Of course, it's only for connectors who are building their business. They grow daily in knowledge, in skill, and in script with new members. They are upgrading every day. They are growing every single day. And everybody has a chance to talk and a chance to listen. Oh my God. I wish you can really understand this. All right. You are growing in knowledge. You are growing in skill. You are growing in script. Their script to reach market women. Their script. You face a lot of objections. In cell meeting, you handle all that. You even do role play. You role play. Oh, God will help us. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now, in cell meeting, of course, the anchor, the facilitator is offline, but he gives, because he has a goal. The goal is to raise leaders. The goal is to raise leaders. So he starts letting people to talk. Start giving them opportunity to communicate. As they communicate, he checks their capacity. He checks their capacity. He checks their attendance. He checks their commitment. He checks their punctuality. He checks their seriousness in business. He gives them the platform to fly. There are some persons that would like to dominate the cell meeting. They would love to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. No. You, the facilitator, you ask, okay, fine, thank you very much. God bless you. You don't want to talk, well, talk to us. But you know why they cannot avoid it? Because it's a group of 5 to 6 or 7 persons maximum. They can't avoid it. So this person has gone, you need to contribute. They can't run away from it. And they are your downlines. So you know the capacity of your downlines. I said they are your downlines. You know their capacity. So if you're an upline and you really want to build this business, you cannot afford to build it outside cell meeting. No. If you are building a young team, you gather them together. You are watching their capacity. You give them their talk. At the end of the training, they talk. They make their input. You watch. You can assess. You can play. You can give assignments. You watch them. You know those you are working with. If they attend consistently, you begin to mark close. You mark them closely. Check relationship and build a team with them. You want to build a business fast, you cannot avoid cell meeting. So, how important is cell meeting in building your business fast? One, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. When you do the cell meeting correctly, your people will learn very fast. Very fast. Very fast. That's why if you ever have a team code and you don't attend or hold cell meeting with your team will not leave. Take it. Take it. Your team will not survive it. I said your team will not survive it. This one we do, we gather the whole OC, we gather for cell meeting. It does not work. It does not work. That thing is not cell meeting. See, it's been on my mind, but I'm telling you, that thing is not cell meeting. That's not cell meeting. If you execute cell meeting well, your people will be well nurtured in knowledge, in wisdom, in strength, in every single aspect of the business. And when somebody joins your business, you know. When somebody joins your business, we welcome him to the family. Of course, you confirm if you want to build long-term or short-term, like if you want to be committed full-time or part-time, you confirm that. All right, so you don't scare them out with cell meeting. But guess what? Not even incubator, take it small, take it easy. Imagine you tell them, okay, I have a group, I want to, there's a group called incubator. No, we'll revive our incubator group. Sitting will revive our incubator group. I've gotten that leverage from our G leader to revive our incubator group. All right. Now, there's this group, those that want to run very fast in 1 month, they have a group where they can run very fast in 1 month. I can add you there if you want me to add you there. If you want to run fast, we'll add you there. Of course, he wants to run fast. He will tell you to add him. But if you don't tell him beforehand and add him there, he will be feeling lost. He'll be feeling, what's happening? A lot of assignments left and right. They're doing quiz or everyday quiz. He will quit. But if you inform him that there's this group where people are learning the business and they are running very fast, in 1 month, you have accomplished a lot. I think, what do you think? I want to add you to that group. Do I add you there? You will say yes. Of course. And after that, he's seen what's happening on the incubator, he's part of it. You now tell him, if you want to enjoy the mastermind mentorship, if you really want to enjoy the mastermind mentorship, There's this gathering of a few selected individuals. They gather very early in the morning while others are still sleeping. They will gather early in the morning and cool down and discuss business strategies. 7 o'clock dots. I think you might like it if you show up. Let him show up once. He shows up on once, you celebrate him because they are a family. They are a family. The team code, that's the family. They celebrate him. Wow, welcome to the family. Now we discuss. At the end of time, he would like to come again. Before you know what happened, he will stay. So if you execute it well, your teammates will be well nourished. New members will increase. All right? And guess what? Your teammates will start working together. Your teammates will start working together if you do it well. Okay, what's your plan for today? This is what I want to do. This is what I want. Okay, okay, let's go together. Your team is active. Your team is active. What's your plan? Each of them knows their plan. They know their schedule for the day. Teammates working together. And guess what? As you begin to build your business, you look at one person have grown, he has built a team, he becomes a cell leader, cell group leader. He begins to anchor his own team. Even if it's 5 persons, he will gather. When he comes, he realizes that there are only 2 there. He will be there because he has an intention of building leaders. Even if it's at the corridor, they gather for their cell meeting. He's at the corridor. He's waiting for his teammates to come for cell meeting. 5 of them are there. He's intentional in building his business. And before you know what's happening, the team begins to duplicate. The team begins to duplicate. In every cell meeting, it is necessary to keep materials. Because it's in cell meeting you learn these materials. There are lots of materials to keep, okay? As you attend cell meeting, your leaders will guide you on that. Now, when one uses the script, you do not produce the right result. What happens? Maybe you've been in business and you realize that your business is not going as you should. For example, you are 1 year in business and you don't have partners. You are 1 year in business, you've not made money. You are 1 year in business, you are not even a silver executive. You are 1 year in business and you are still alone. You are 1 year in business and there's no result. All these are wrong signals. They are wrong signals. You want to correct it. Start taking responsibility in something. As your business begins to kick off, it's not that you've not signed up anybody, but at the end of time, you are all alone. They didn't catch the vision. All of them left business. All. Imagine if you were taking self-responsibility for your team. You begin to grow. Your cell gives birth to another cell. You have 2 cells. You are managing one. Another of your leaders is managing one. And you can see their activity. And guess what? Your own grow, demarcate into 2. Another leader is anchoring it. The other guy demarcates into 2. Another, you have 4 cells. You have 4 cells in your team. Each of them is managing their team. Before you know, your business begins to duplicate. That's why an office can never contain a team. There's no team that one office should be able to accommodate. It's not possible. Any team that one office accommodates is not growing. After 1 year, one office accommodates a team, we are not growing. In fact, we are not growing. We are not growing in the right proportion. Do you know how many persons joined our business last month? Do you know how many human beings joined OC business last month? And most of them are from the offices. Friends, I tell you, if you really want to grow your business fast, if you ever want to build your business fast, you must have to make sure that you grow your cell meetings fast. What I brought you tonight is a fact of life. Sometimes I wish I implemented all this step by step by step. Some of you might remember when we have sales leaders in our business. Imagine, can anybody remember when we have sales leaders in our business? Anybody here? Who was our overall sales leader? Let me find out. If you remember, who was the overall sales leader? Victory. Yes, he was the overall sales leader. Yes. Yes. We have overall sales leader in our business. And then imagine what was happening in sales meetings. Everywhere was jammed. Sales meetings. Little crops of persons. Now we have offices everywhere. And you can't implement the same. Don't be the weak link. From this moment, sales meeting must be revamped in our business. Must. Now, that means I have a meeting with ACMO any moment from now. I'm living here now. But that means I'm going to fix a meeting with everybody that have a code in this business. Under this OCT, everybody that has a code, you have a code attached to your name. It might be OCI/JU or UC or whatever. Whatever code, you must be in that meeting because this is time to take responsibility, or that code is completely dissolved. At this point, friends, it's either we are building up or we are not building at all. It's either we are building up or we are not building at all. The new structure of C21AG, the level of cell leader is very high. Cell leader, for you to be a cell leader in this new structure, it's very high. So we are going to blend into this structure fully as we build our business. So if you really want to grow your business fast, you want to grow a massive business, a very fast business, make sure you grow your sales meeting very fast. You know why? Because what your team should have learned in 5 years, because they attend daily sales meetings, you and your teammates, that your partners, you are building with them, they're your leaders, they're your masterminds. You and your masterminds will learn it in 1 year. Friends, this is the key. I don't want to delve into promoting events. Time has failed us, but maybe if God helps me by next week, I'll delve into that. But this is the way to go. Take it from me. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. If you want to build a lasting business, you cannot afford so that when we have sell leaders, we know we have sell leaders. We know the sell leaders know their responsibilities. They know what they're doing in their business. Friends, this is the way to go. This is the way to go. So, before I wrap up this meeting, it's already 8 o'clock. I need to remind us, if you've not bought your ticket for Emerge 2022, you are not doing yourself right at all. So right now, wherever you are, reach out to your leader and buy your ticket for Emerge 2022 because it's going to be powerful. I believe you got value tonight. If you got value, say value wherever you are, type value. If you got value, type value. It's just a short training.